Welcome back, family. I know you see what's going on with the local media. What's good, family? It's your boy DJ Bless One, the best one. And today we got to talk about Cleveland Browns owner Jimmy Haslam, because he reportedly is upset that fans aren't 100% locked in on this team right now. And let's be real, a big part of that is because of Shedeur Sanders. He isn't playing. Now, local journalists are even out here claiming that ticket sales are down, that seats are looking empty right now. I don't know if that's 100% true, because I'm gonna be fair to you guys. The Cleveland Browns, that is, loyal and local supporters have been supporting. And I'm gonna get back to talking about the Cleveland Browns supporters, but let's look at some of these articles first. And it's getting a little bit nasty. So they're like, look, man, viewerships are crashing. One guy broke it down to me on Reddit. He was like, look, bro, we're not saying the fans aren't loyal. The ticket sales are high, but during the coverage, if you look at the ratings, it's been going up and down, meaning that people were turning off their television. Even though it was a close game, 16-15 or whatever, people were not tuned in for one reason. And I told you guys that was going to happen. Now, I don't know if some of these things are just slander on the Browns, but one thing for sure, we do know people's attention spans weren't there. Now, I watched the total amounts of game. I tried to watch it with you guys, and YouTube removed the video. Shout out to YouTube for not striking me. I'm always going to take a gamble for you guys. So before I break this story either more, I need my damn theme song, because it's about to be a wild one with receipts.
I've been broke so many times, I don't want to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
So watching this, I had to be fair before we continued going in. So before I go in and show the receipts and all that, I just want to tell you guys, listen, the Cleveland Brown fans are one of the most strongest supporters of all. That's why I'm skeptic about the ticket sales being down. Now, are people watching the games and then turning it off? I believe that part 100%. They're turning it off when they realize Shedeur is not going to play. But to say ticket sales are down, look, listen to me, man. I don't know if that's 100% true, because Brown fans, y'all been loyal for decades. I'm talking about decades. Rain, snow, losing seasons after seasons. It doesn't matter. Browns fans have always showed up and showed out when it comes to supporting the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland pride is just different, man. You know what I mean? But what I do believe is that the energy, the passion, and the support ain't at the same level as it used to be, and that's because fans are seeing the truth. I've been exposing it. Your owner doesn't care about winning. Now, let's break it down what's been going on. So all these reports been going through Cleveland's media's local journalists. They said allegedly Browns owners left fuming as fans refused to watch the games without Shedeur Sanders. Outrage, empty seats, and a star power demand so loud. Basically, the demand, like protest energy, it's shaking Cleveland's future and pushing Jimmy Haslam to the brink of, to the brink, that is. They didn't specify. I thought it was going to say to the brink of no end, but Cleveland fans, there's more receipts. You guys can pause it and read that yourselves, but they were chanting Deion's sons during the game. I did witness that. Somebody sent me proof of it on Twitter. People were shouting, Shedeur needs to get in the game, and you can't stop this energy, man. So right now, we know they need Shedeur Sanders. This isn't even something you see as a joke. You know what I mean? So let's go further deeper. The truth is, guys like me, DJ Bless One, that is, we're exposing what the front office, the owners, and the coaches have been on. They ain't trying to win football games. They're trying to win politics. If you don't believe me, they're trying to win politics only. Look at when I exposed Jimmy Haslam for the rhetoric he's been spewing since he took ownership since 2012. I don't believe anything this organization will ever say to me. I didn't even start my commentary yet. I will keep showing you proof after proof. Who is this failed organization? The excuse can't even be made anymore.
And if you walk out of here and only remember one thing, remember the Haslam family is 100% committed to making the Cleveland Browns a winner again. We're going to do it in the right way, and we're going to build it in the right way. And we've got the core foundation. There were some good young players we need to add to it. Our fans deserve better. And what I want our fans to hear is nobody cares about winning and is going to work any harder to get us there than the people you're looking at right now, particularly the owner. I think the steps we have taken clarify how our organization is going to be set up and run, and as I've said several times today, set us up for success. The fact that this franchise is not performing any better, and certainly not like its great fans deserve, is my fault. We got the right guy for the Cleveland Browns. We haven't made good decisions along the way, so we'll accept the blame. Our record as owners is terrible, but we're not giving up. We're more than ever determined to get this right. As owners, we take full responsibility for all those changes.
I just gave you guys a rundown since 2000. Now, shout out to Jai, the truth, who used my receipt and posted it on Twitter. If anybody want to do the same, you want to post my content on IG, Twitter, all that. I'm family. You guys are family. Go ahead and do it. That's the thing. When you're being an investigative journalist, our hard work don't really get thrown out there because most people want the entertainment part. It's easy to go viral on YouTube. I've been there almost every week. You guys see it. But the hard videos that I do that I love the most are these journalistic investigative ones. I told you in September, the start of the season, I'm exposing everybody. I've been exposing nonstop, and I got more on Jimmy Haslam separate from this video. We know about you being the welfare king, and we're gonna get into that because I got a video dropping about you moving your resources all the way to West Palm Beach. People thought I was tripping. You begged for $600 million by the Cleveland tax-paying citizens. They gave it to you. We don't know what's going on with the Cleveland organization, but I do. I told you in 2 to 3 years, he's going to sell your franchise. He's doing all the money moves right now at your expense. And you're going to see what I'm talking. All the moves I've been talking about been perfect, and it's been right on time. What Shedeur said, perfect timing, but you guys don't like me, but we'll do a separate video about that. Now let's continue on. This guy, Jimmy Haslam, passed up on drafting Travis Hunter for who?
Well, I think that's really more of an Andrew question, okay? But I think, what was that pick, 146? He thought he was good value at 146. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. And I know everybody has a vision of Shedeur, but he's come in the building, worked hard, kept his head down, and done what he's supposed to do.
I don't want to listen to this dude anymore, but you see what I'm talking about. He passed up on Travis Hunter and Shedeur, but specifically Travis Hunter. Okay, you're not drafting Shedeur. Cool. You're going to get him at the 5th round or whatever. Why wouldn't you get Travis Hunter right then and there? I think we see the young man, Travis Hunter, is by all means electrifying, but you didn't make a move on him? Look, the fans see it. They know when Shedeur Sanders is on that field, well, pretty much energy is different. Viewership goes up, ticket sales go up, excitement goes up. But instead of building around him, instead of giving Cleveland the quarterback and the leader that they want, this organization keeps running the same tired plays, literally and figuratively. You guys choose this coach. Hold on, let me put Jimmy Haslam face on the screen right quick, because I don't get it with this guy. Why did you guys fall in love with this situation? I mean, it doesn't benefit your team in any way, shapes, and forms. So we'll leave Jimmy up right now since we're talking about him. But let's break it down, man. So yeah, Jimmy might be upset that fan support isn't the same, but that's on him. That's on the front office you chose. That's on Kevin Stinkfonski, aka Stefanski, and all the nonsense that's been basically happening for years. We can talk about decades upon decades, but we're just going to stick to your administration. Your ownership time has been the worst throughout all Browns organization. Let's just be honest. The Haslams are welfare queen and king. Now let's talk about the reality of Jimmy and D Haslam. But this is the part that blows my mind. They just bought a house in West Palm Beach, Florida, right? Right after being $600 million that is granted by Cleveland's taxpayers. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. Cleveland's hardworking citizens put their money into the Browns through taxes. We can't negate that part. I know you guys want to bypass it and say, bro, you're hating. I'm looking out for the people of Cleveland. I kept my promise. I'm not a politician. I may look like one. That's just intelligence, but I'm not a politician. I'm going to expose them all. I said your district attorneys as well, but I'm going like all the leaders that I've respected in this world of investigative journalism. I respect them. We don't have that anymore. So I'm making investigative journalism great again. So let me cook right quick. Cleveland's hardworking citizens put their money into the Browns through taxes, through loyalty, through buying tickets, and the Haslams take that money and go live it up in Florida. That ain't dedication to the city. That ain't dedication to the fans. That's what I been calling you guys. That's the real welfare kings and queens that social society doesn't call out. They'll look at you and me, and hell, Shedeur's been rich all his life. They'll still call him the welfare king because they live on stereotypes, but they get mad when I call it out, because the truth is they've been cashing checks off loyal Clevelanders, that is, supporters for the last few decades, while giving back, losing seasons after losing seasons, bad play calling after bad play calling, and wasted talent after wasted talent. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not like me, but my facts are